Back on Wednesday, if you remember those gusty winds and heavy downpours of rain, that was really brief, but that continued to track towards the east, and that's where that storm system went. It's still out there spinning a little bit east of Chicago now and moving through parts of Raleigh, North Carolina. But so far for us, we're in between storm systems. We could see some isolated storms later this afternoon as well as tomorrow. But so far, looking at Eisenhower-Johnson tunnels, not much going on out there, but you notice the difference right here near the street. Just a couple of days ago, I mean, it was just solid white right there. Now you can start to see the melting there. So far, though, we should be seeing more snow into the mountains as we head into tomorrow as well as through Monday. But so far, though, looking outside, our current temperatures right outside of our studios here, 56 degrees. We're going to see that increase in cloud coverage this afternoon. Here's what to expect. As I mentioned, the isolated thunderstorms mainly about 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. this afternoon, as well as tomorrow. Here goes the mountain snow through Monday, then the severe weather potential for the eastern plains. Current temperatures, though, fairly nice and comfortable. The low 50s for the eastern plains, the high country, 40s and 50s there so far. Here's what we're talking about for highs. 72 degrees, just a little bit cooler than what we saw yesterday, thanks to that cloud coverage. We're going to see an increase in that into the afternoon hours. And once again, about a 30% chance of storms. Everyone won't see rain this afternoon, but if you do, it should be coming around 2 to 6 p.m. Radar's not showing much besides the increase in cloud coverage. A couple of flurries earlier on this morning, but there's our storm system. You can see how big it is so far spinning counterclockwise. That's going to be pushing over towards the east, and as that does, storm chances will start to increase throughout the day. Like I mentioned, very isolated in nature. So here's the timing for today. This is at 2 p.m. Noticing up towards Fort Collins, trying to get here in the metro. Could see maybe a stray shower, a couple of rumbles of thunder, but the good news is nothing severe. You don't need to cancel any plans for this afternoon. You can see these are going to be moving out rather quickly, especially towards the eastern plains, maybe by 8 p.m. Some lingering showers there before clearing up. But then as we head into tomorrow, things can get a little interesting. For your Colfax Marathon, I believe it's going to be perfect conditions. I'm talking about perfect in the morning. But then as we head into the afternoon, we're going to talk about the timing here. This is at 10 a.m., noticing snow down there towards the mountains. We're still dry here in the metro. That's the time the race is starting to happen. But then 2:30, a much different look than what we saw in the morning hours. Some heavy downpours of rain towards Fort Collins, and these could pack a punch. These could be a little bit more severe. The reason is because there's still some more moisture out there as we go into tomorrow from that cold front. Today, not as much moisture, so that's the reason we're not concerned for severe weather, but especially in this area. Noticing at 6 p.m. towards the eastern plains, be mindful of this storm right here because there is a level 1 risk in those areas as well as level 2 from the SPC due to that moisture that's increased in the atmosphere. And those storms could take that and run with it as well. So for your Colfax Marathon this morning, like I mentioned, nice and comfortable temperatures as well as tomorrow. But if we talk about your 7-day forecast, we finally start to warm back up into next week. Look at that, the low 80s by Thursday and Friday. And also we finally get a break from the rain. But so far though, Lauren, these temperatures this morning are very nice so far. We could see those rain this afternoon though, like I mentioned, Lauren.